10 days ago, Governor Hogan announced a relaxation in the capacity limits around the state. And the governor's announcement caught many, including here in Montgomery County, by surprise. In response, County Executive Elrich and the County Council agreed on some kind of a mixed formula. They agreed to a staggered reopening for Montgomery County with religious facilities, child care centers, and outdoor gatherings of 25 persons opening on March 12th. And then later on March 26th, the reopening of arts and entertainment facilities, fitness centers, indoor dining, and other activities. Cynthia, it seems to me, and this is the complaints that I've heard from business people, is why the distinction? Why not just reopen last Friday like a lot of other jurisdictions do? Because the distinctions between a movie theater and a restaurant really didn't make any sense.
But they do make sense. Compare a movie theater where you're sitting there with your mouth shut and you're not releasing aerosols into the air and you're spaced. And in a restaurant, you can't not open your mouth, speak, and release aerosols and breath mist into the environment. The statistics will show, and Dr. Gales would tell you, that as they have tracked infections and positivity rates, that restaurants are a prime environment for the spread. And that's why they are so very cautious.
Well, there's a new suggestion by CDC that the 6 foot, limit on contact really could be broken down to 3 feet because there's not much of a difference. So, Mark, did the county council do the right thing here?
Well, the issue, of course, is the CDC is maybe in the cusp of making that change that you've suggested, which, quite frankly, would dramatically change the dynamics of what's available and what's appropriate, obviously, as well as more folks have been vaccinated, particularly in the more vulnerable case. So I think that sometimes Montgomery County tries to be way too specific and doesn't recognize the kind of common sense that's available. I think about the way they close down churches and places of worship, not recognizing the ability to be able to do separation and to accommodate a lot of the changes. So I think that if you look at what other states have done, and I know nobody in Tacoma Park wants to follow what Texas does, but in Texas, they have opened up to it a degree that Montgomery County certainly has not.
And probably won't for a while. But here's the exit question before we go to our break. Will either of you go to a movie theater this weekend once arts and entertainment facilities are opened up?
No.
I haven't been to a movie theater in a while, so that's kind of a loaded question. Yeah, but certainly, church, I'm planning to go out to eat tonight, so I guess the answer is yes.
Is it in Maryland or in Virginia?
In Maryland, yeah, in Maryland.
Maryland? Okay, we want to have that distinction because I've been known to slip across the river to enjoy indoor dining in Tyson's Corner occasionally, just occasionally. Just Patsy's restaurant in Tyson's is really a nice place.
And you don't even owe a use tax for that.
We should put a toll bridge on on the Cabin John. When we come back from the short break, MCPS reopens with limited in-classroom participation, and there's a new interim superintendent of schools which has been appointed. Stay tuned when we come back from the short break.